Buy some apartments and real estate. That's the future. And same thing is about the art. That's also the future. Now, both things are making money for you in the future.
Good. So, hi Tarvi. It is unusual language to speak with you in English.
No problem.
We haven't done that before. We speak only Estonian.
Yeah, of course. We speak Estonian, usually.
Yes. So, where do we know each other from?
I think it's already last century, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, from the airlines. We worked together.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Time flies.
Yes, flies
30
very
years
fast.
ago or something.
Yeah, 30 years at least.
You were then a trade union guy.
Yes, I was the main man. I was in a trade union and how many workers there was? A lot, about few hundred maybe.
Yes.
And I representing them for to get better conditions.
Airport trade union.
No, I was Estonian.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Estonian Air Trade Union. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I was also at the trade union. That's we were in that together representing different unions.
Yes. I was on the ground and you were flying.
Yes. It's interesting that this aviation time, it still brings a smile, both on your face and on my face.
Yeah, of course. It was for me. It was first longer, steady job. So I was there up to 15 years.
Yes.
And it's of course it can affect you, and lots of people you meet there, and lots of people travel through at the airport. You see different things, and it's kind of little history in a brain.
And gives opportunity for the worker to also travel. You traveled also more.
No, of course.
Due to that.
I'm sorry. After this so-called happiness of Soviet Union, Estonia was poor as a hell. Estonians were very poor, yeah. And 90s, somebody able to travel somewhere was actually only for very rich people. Because plane tickets was like, I don't know, 1 year salary or something. So if you get this kind of job, you get like cheaper plane ticket, only 1 month's salary you need to pay maybe. Then you are like, the man, and if you want, you can now travel. But of course, if your salary is only a few $100 a month, it's kind of hard to travel still. You have to collect long time of money to travel somewhere and pay your hotels and things.
Yes.
Estonia was poor in the 90s, very poor people. No, it wasn't the Soviet pleasure.
Yes.
Back in the 50s.
Yes, we tend to forget that. It's good that you reminded it. That really. So, compared to other people, we were also poor, but much richer because we could fly.
yes, and we have this opportunity to fly, and actually many people had opportunity in my work colleagues to fly, but not so many people use it actually. Maybe too comfortable or something like that. So still out of this 10% maybe actually use it. Most of the people, they didn't even use that opportunity.
Yes.
That's what I realize also. So it's still maybe traveling for somebody who is crazy enough.
Yes. Now this difference is not that big because the airplane tickets are cheaper and
you can buy comfortable living over there. You go somewhere, you have hotel room, toilet, shower, everything's comfortable. Maybe even somebody speak your language over there.
Yes.
Of course, people go. It's not any more complicated for them. It's comfortable. So when you travel in the 90s, you need to prepare to be uncomfortable a little bit because you have to answer lots of different things. You need to even change the money.
Yes, yes,
Estonian money for foreign money to be somewhere, yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful times.
Yeah, beautiful times, and you have you still have opportunity to be free, do what
Yes.
you want. 90s, 2000s, whatever,
Yes, yes, yes.
Freedom is very important.
Now I've come to think also that those times were like difficult, but we had the sense that the life is getting better with each year. When I came to Estonia myself, this is what I liked the most. That okay, maybe I'm not the richest person, or there is or there is a possibility to grow, to have more things, and to meet more people. But there was a light at the end of the tunnel. But today, maybe this has changed a little bit, no?
Of course, yeah. It's the best place in the planet, Estonia. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. No, I just read recently some kind of study that Estonia is number one, the best place to move in, because it's kind of, people don't kill you on the street and rob you on the street, and this kind of shit doesn't happen actually. What we see in the movies and what we see in Europe, kidnapping and I don't know, somebody start to shoot in a school, In Estonia, you almost can leave the door open, basically, depends on the area, but still, it's some countryside area, you still leave your car door open and engine run.
Yes, yes, yes. But only this war thing is a little bit bugging me.
More, yeah, but still, it's a very cool place, Estonia. It's
okay.
Cool in a good sense, and it's very best strawberries over here, compared to Central Europe strawberries or Nordic, Estonian or Finnish strawberries. If you never eat a wild strawberry, you never taste the strawberry. That's what I think.
White? I haven't tried.
No,
White.
I'm sorry. You have to run to forest quickly.
Okay, but yes, I like everything also in Estonia.
Yeah, and it's a berry land. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just like it's so north. Over here is lots of berries, and the berries, they taste different. The strawberry is more intense. Blackberry, blueberry, all these berries taste differently. If you, especially when you go to forest mushrooms. Oh my God, no.
Yes.
If you go some other parts of Europe, you get only champignons, boring. You don't get so much this special
taste.
It's very pure flavors. I love that.
Okay.
VIP.
Yes, but now you are an artist.
Yeah.
You were always an artist, even during the time
yes,
you worked in the airline.
Always been artist.
And you live half of the year where?
No,
not in Estonia.
I can say in Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yeah, every year. I'm there with my wifey over there, and I don't know, feeding chickens and coming back.
How would you
yes.
How would you compare those two, or
Estonia and Jamaica?
Why did you go?
It's quite same actually in a sense, because Jamaica is not terrible hot. Like Estonia is not terrible hot again, and not too cool, I think. Okay, Jamaica never had snow, but Jamaica is 25-30 degrees, so it's not so terrible hot.
Yes.
It's better than Spain, way cooler. So yeah, in that sense it's kind of same, and people are friendly. But again, totally opposite is about manners, how people have customs. When in Estonia have custom to be quiet, in Jamaica custom is to be loud. Everybody is loud, so that's the difference. Yeah.
Yes. I have never been
to things. Over here, when you're loud, you're happy. Over here, when you're quiet, you're happy.
Okay.
A sign happens some things. When somebody's loud, over here, then they may be angry, vexed.
Yes.
In Jamaica, quite opposite.
Yes. They start worrying about you if you're quiet.
But in Jamaica, any feeling is loud still, though. But quietness is kind of worry, something what you worry. When somebody is quiet, maybe mad in Jamaica.
Okay, but about rules, I know there are much different rules in Jamaica, much easier regarding, let's say, cannabis. I don't know, in Estonia they're getting crazy with that. Because what is my take about rules? Because I see it in the real estate that rules do not work because they get old very quickly. So until we make one rule, I can give million examples. Then when it starts goes into effect, it's already old. And it brings more harm than good. And let's say alcohol ban. Everybody knows how the alcohol ban went, how well it worked, in quotes, both in Estonia, in Finland, and in the United States. But we're still banning some things.
No.
And why?
Why? No, because we have to understand which kind of game we are in a moment. Maybe this alcohol ban is very okay for military guys, example, war soldiers. Better they don't hold the gun and drunk, they're clear. So maybe this is actually alright in this kind of area or this kind of maybe society or something. So I think there is a different game and different rules. And problems are when people start to break now the rules. But when in Jamaica, ganja is legal, so it's in most countries in the world. It's already legal in a lot of. In different things are illegal maybe in Jamaica, so it's just different rules. Important is that people are playing same rules, like in a traffic, why people overspeed, everybody have speed limit. When somebody start to break the rule, I'm more important, I need to go faster now, I always need to take over.
Yes.
And this is bad, actually, because you are ass, actually. Okay, you are now saying that you are more important than me, you are overspeeding like 5 kilometers per hour. You're gonna say, yo, it's only 5 kilometers, don't be an ass. I'm gonna say, yo, it's a rule, it's a game rule, everybody following same rule, I'm on the road, you, same game, no, yo, respect, no.
Yes.
No. I think that's the point, no,
Okay.
So it's not, Kind of we understand still killing is not allowed, but still big countries killing some other people, no, doing it, no.
Yes. Yes. The government
they have the laws that they have them claim rules and they have them game rules somewhere, and
okay,
and maybe they justify this is our game rule, we can kill you, can't, but we can kill you. You usually cry and smile, but it's like fucked up. No,
yes. Okay, yes, the rules comes with the level of development then. Because the alcohol ban, it did not work. At the end, people still drank, but not terrorist groups, but those.
No, I understand. They ban alcohol selling in midnight in small shops. No? Everybody living down there was like one small shop. All day and night somebody was going in, start to drink right there. Start to talk loud and annoying,
No, the bans usually fuel the organized crime. That was my point. That people don't stop doing that, but they just organized crime gets more money from that.
No, can be, true, when you can't control that too much. Why in America they didn't legalize ganja?
They have legalized
organized crime.
Did not want it.
Organized crime didn't want it. They wanted to sell themselves.
Yes. Because then they get the profit.
Club, they wanted to be hustlers themselves. They were really against this shit. No,
yes. Okay,
money talks.
That was my point too.
But somehow they control it a little bit now in America. I hope.
Yes, especially now when because ganja is a plant. This plant-based are forbidden. Which in Estonia brings more chemical drugs. But anyway,
that's true. And I compare to how less important plant it is. They call it weed, umbrohi weed, and in Jamaica it's 2 times cheaper the weed than tobacco. Tobacco is 2 times more expensive than the weed. Weed is like something. It's just like a cheap something. Like in a sauna, Estonians go sauna. Instead of weed, Estonians go sauna and sweat there and beat themselves with brush. It's kind of the same thing, I think.
Yes. This banning thing is actually new, but anyway. Because for 100...
They try to ban sauna also in Estonia.
Sauna?
Yeah, Christians. What do you mean these pagans going to sauna? This is not civilized, That's why in medieval times in Europe, they didn't wash even themselves properly. Why? Because it is pagan thing, something to stand running around the tree or on the fire, doing this pagan ritual, something washing naked. This is devilish something, maybe, no? No.
Yes. Okay, so
you're sitting sauna, not going to church. Bad, no? You understand?
Yes, amazing. I did not know that, but now
I've been
I know.
thinking about that long, and for me, I think a sauna is Estonian, some kind of church. When you're getting born, you get born over there. Actually, very often. It's the cleanest place, and when you get die, you carry their body in there and wash your body, and then they put in a grave there. So it's the beginning of end. Yeah, every weekend they're going to start. Another thing with sauna, secret weapon against Russians. Sauna. Always been sauna. The Finns knew it when they fight against Russians, and now Estonians sending I don't know how many trucks of saunas to Ukraine. Because they can fight. Weekends they have sauna, restart, boom. Different now. That makes huge difference. It's like a church somehow, but different way.
Okay. Let's talk about your artist. You paint, or these different paintings are yours. Amazing.
This is I paint just golden. It was something else.
The hats are something new. Also, they are very nice.
Yeah. I just
Relatively
sold it
new.
because I want to promote it a little bit. It's like a new Gucci is Tarvi, actually.
Yes.
New
It is a
Gucci.
piece of art.
Yeah. One of kind hat. Yeah.
I'll put Tarvi's website also.
Yes, man.
You can support podcast and Tarvi. Okay, but you are a DJ also.
Yes, I'm DJ. I'm doing DJ more than 30 years. 30 years almost, with the reggae show. So it's called Bashment FM, and it's already like 30 years. And I have parties, seminars, and radio show every week. So,
amazing. So, about those countries, Estonia and Jamaica, can you tell which one you like more? Or they're just each one has something.
Okay, hard to level up, but I'm from Estonia still. I think it's 51% is Estonia for sure. Yeah, hard to I still been so long in Estonia also, but I love Jamaica also, so that's the way it is.
Okay, do you have any kind of wish? What is like one wish, if you had?
Maybe direct flight from Estonia to Jamaica, it would be nice. Or maybe private flight would be nice, huh? VIP would be nice to fly. Something with nice something.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe you become sometime soon very rich.
No, maybe
artist
maybe
like
Jamaican,
Andy Warhol.
No, maybe Jamaican Prime Minister can just give I don't know, jet. We don't need big. It's only like 10, 12 seats. It's nice.
Okay.
Yes.
But I think I don't have any more questions. So it was nice.
Thank you.
Having you on the podcast. Do you want anything else to say?
No. Thank you for listening and respect. Buy some apartments and real estate. That's the future. And same thing is about the art. That's also the future. No? Both things are making money for you in a future.
Yes. Because this is not this is art made by hand, painted. No, I remember one call actually when we were last time together. Somebody called you and kind of asked for a discount or something, and you just said over the phone that no, if you don't have money, you don't have to buy high art. It's just amazing answer.
Maybe I was trying to say not so rude, but just trying to say maybe you don't have money, you don't buy the so high price art. Like you can have, I wanted to maybe say that I have some other art that is not so pricey also, but you know, I have paintings, I have graphic prints. Prints are a little bit different level and so on. You know, so size is important, materials, you know, the hats, no. It's not cost thousands, you know. Also art. I know somebody actually framing them already hats. Yeah.
Yes. Because you have a style which I can recognize anywhere.
Aitäh.
Okay, so wrap it up and see you in the next one. Let's see if we have something recorded.